na it's just a dear kasa make up any movie wa Ghana ha me mpese me bodi na okasa the whole country no be ye din satana mi shakete na me na frɛ ni free Accra bai papa no no be ba ye ho enti se bobe ma ne chi aboa no ana me na yi nam no free nanum ena ode ma papa no enti papa the whole country no be asuru obeye wo mampani me de me mo bi adin na nokwasem a me ka kire wo ne se ya tena se asese ya hu se bonno nan na edikan no kase na hodin na ewo mu no chese nipadua no susu hia se wo kase no ho ka ye de betoa wo na nse ma sha ase ya awareness bi se me po bi o pese ne ba ebo boxing ai Ghana baba be gidin na akora no wawo na wusha on the onfa no Mmra keke me nyeni sika bia ya pese ye de sebo na ho den no etete akora no free no nkura brem na ye nyina ye ntena se for 20 years na ye nhwe so obi betumi agba akora na to fom a na wo san hwe sebo ba ma na asem a ye kin ya ne pulse no minim se ne mesi aka ne twi no ne home no yade emu wa enti pe wiase ebi se ponko na etumi kan nya no kore wo pa abo wo tumi ka wo mre pa ye sebo wo a wo nimi di achinya no betumi aba na esu ka bi hia me na wo de adekoro na aba ba kere me na ko no bie no oba speeder enya asam ketwa enwa no na me ka kire wo se edi enti na wo se wi ba se ba na nhwe wo nka se enye se sebisebi ebetina kumase ha ene ekotete ha ban se ye de be sawo yare ni nimba bi a ye free eni ba bi a ade a ye kirewo eni nienti a me ka chewo se betumi ahwere wo no mpene se oluman e kire ye niema bibiri na ya sacha ye ayi aduro bi wo ye ho a ye de sebo no nka se na aye no ya me sacha be ye 2 weeks obi e wabubu no ade ye chen ya no asori ede na me pa ka kire wo ne nya me kire wo ne se nyankopon ebo nipa no obo ayare sakan ho na ye na no mo Abrabo ni maaye no na ye sa ye yare dadawu na ye sa ye yare dada na ye sa ye yare ye broni na be kire ya yare so Ghana betumi aye Ghana jisi ye man ye ni akoni aye wo ho no obi mfade de ma wo se gina fa ye yeda de bi odi materials be bra no abaji usika ko ena ama nne abeduru ba bia ya aduri enti ye na ya bibi duro no bibia nyankopon de ma ye bia no Africa ha o de rare nature ene ma ye okwa abrofo kromu a awie tumi pie 12 o'clock anajo na wie bo wo de wo busuani bi wo brochira fa no busa no enti o mo nse de nim anajo kro na awia slow no to sa woto anajo ade se wuhu ade chenso so wuhu ji se wanikum na wa hwe time Ghana ha why na abo no nsi a awia ntoda awia to na bie ye de nyankopon boyen enti se me gitum se garden of Eden no ya Africa ha ya na na wo ya na wo eni ba bia wo ewo ya wo ma ye ni yensan ko ye chi na yenkofa ye tete atempo no na no kwasam se bra mi oluma hia ye na ye kasa no a wo kire me se bobe ma no suban no onwe no yi aboa no dai e na obie ne se so e na wo se me nhwe mienu na edikan no na no ode bow se ya e ho betu tokurunti sa aboa ne kwana moja no e pufa ni mu e de na nyankopon onya Africa bi ode ban bedomo mami ukotudwe ye wo ya wo de wo ba ya aka che Dr. Parase me pelayo ni bi enye hawo bia wo kwotwentwen abe hawo ho last week obi fra bruchiri aye di bi mane ni nua bi ofa plane bae loya aduro no be toye no e kira no pakura be nya 10 penny de ye adwuma
what to send you?
What is sending you across all cotton? Emo busam say ye den ye is I drew no. No kwasam say nim die ne nyansa ne de Nyankopon de acheba. Say efo ka say pa de. Wo say ba ho a o kotu sika atwene. E de na wo hia. Accra me say ye was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Kumasi ye was Tunsu Agogo. Your government hospital nechi. Ma me de na how. Se bobo no eno so ne na koma no. Ye try say de be ya de am obi obi tuminika. Obi opese wo tuminika. Na start ekika bomu ahye. Because there was a Ghana, yen so ye heba for no, ye de ye ho hye ya buka nsiyem. Enye ye manko na wo se di. Wona ye hye wo mo so no. Wo mo ho. Se bona ko ani bie, ne kabom no tumi ni ka de ya. Ene die enti ne ntumi mfa nyema nipa. Hwe obi te se Russia president. Ene wiase akoduri no. Edding pass will be back at American between me do Russia so be put into one. Because every day our camp 1 year simbo I will question you the year. We shall put here or you very smart guy. Oko shia de free seboni moa. Oho ne sa no. O na dwene na bose ken CBB so. Ono over at artificial shia de or the nature no any shia de. Mami utie me Dr. Ban kasa akere wo dampam wonya stroke ena wako hu ba bia wo de fa wo hia Dr. Ban pe ena bitumi aboa Dr. Ban pe na bitumi aboa ena wo kasa no unompe no miss e na ye ma yirofosam ba ye mfa yarefo embedi adanse yo enye wo na obedi adanse ya maye ya asem a ye kan ye nokora fa enye nokora ma me totwene enye nche me ma ya resabe ya obi ma ho mekere me ne amayo debi enti sa wo ba Dr. Ban ho na wo ye wa adwen se wo answers a wo de beje ayare hwa ene makora wo ba mepamo wo de opa busa wo mo de bia mepamo nkrofo firi ho enye wo na wo be kere because free tete ene ye na nanom ye nuro no besin ne enti wo ba beje ayare hwa na wo ba beje enkere se bibi kire wadwena wontumi mbusa me wo betumi abisa me but wontumi mfa answers mbre me se ena ye mi sei ba me ni one formula me de hwen kase enti be ba na me hwe wo de no ne ha wo ne tete wo no ne be hu se wo se me di we ni ka bom e de hwe wo enti ye ni one side bi se wo ba ya star ne ye ba akopenti ye ya ne ya pem kwa me dan so ko wiase na ko bisa obi boko fie no ka fom a ye se fa no ko na ba mu fie na me na ehwe enti free tete ne ye adwuma no ebesi nne ene di broni nyansa ni bia ka ho enti wo hye ba di a esi ayi no so a eboaye e mo obi ka se tia na se emu eka bed no boa ma kasa no etenetene ye di ni nyina ka ho enye se oba ya ne atete haban na ne ye de ayew oba ye ho a ye wo OPD ye check o pulse ne ya check o BP ye check o sugar ye hwe o moja dodo ye hwe o syphilis ne ya check diabetes amount ne ya scan ahwe se stroke and arthritis bi e wo won kasa no so a ye di ka hwe ni nyina nsa na ma me ye duwa ba be si ho ahwe wo nipadua no ame ho ato no na wo mpa yaresa bia wi de ahim biem na wo pe de ahim biem na wo pe ena kora nyame adom aban ne diska bi aba obi a wo yare bia wo teme nka na wo kwa de ka che se Dr. Ban na kan omo diska bi aba be guma obi a wo yare a wadwuma yare aduru akoto ye nti wadwuma na guo no aban ya MPP aban ya o diska na aba be gu banks wo kwa e interest free enti obi a wo tie me kora no sabe we de me ya debt free amom wo da ko banka wo se Dr. Ban na ka kire ko bisa wo bank manager no sika no gu ho a wo se bejibi na fa hwe wa yare hwe na wadwuma na wa yare ni nti wo ba ye ho bia wa beji ayare hwa wonni sa proper document no brane am prepare ni nyina amfa mawo na fa kwaje wo bank sika no abani dia begum enyame na me ko mesra mo me menye Piero me MPP fo omo dia begum omo send ye full text message say yare safo na ya hye wo spinal cord ebisi ka asam ko fom no MPP aban say odi sika begum banks enti obi a waba ba free tete ebesi ne ufoda no waba kosem nyina wo ho wo ba ye be pepe ni nyina de amon ni aboa wa kyerɛ kwan a obefa so wo kwa wonsa be kasika ni bi interest ba ko kura ni so wo hia me a Dr. Bana me ana me ka asem no won ti asa wo ba me de health minister number be ma wo no wa frɛ na busa no enye me na me de ba ayo me sraw me de me to ma aduru enti me sraw maame wa ya be hye even o mampani kura adweno ho se wo benya ya re papa woni be se wo ba ba no wo be tue sika wo ho nti wo sika na wo sa ban no di sika no emma wo ade na hospitals ana e kan ya no o man say ne ankoma wo wo ko rura banks ni nyina sa sika no go eguo se twa o se interest 1 cedi na me lawyer e no say MPP mu communicators no o munye good ba akokora na minim yare e wo mo so tese sika o dia be guma mo kan kire nkrofo no mo koji sika no mfa nkoyi nkowo madwuma ne ntimo no mo ba mo nkaka na ya no mo yeden
na doc ade ba ko a
we e wo me fu o de me wi amefo we de ama o ma se ne aba
doc ade ba ko a ewo ho ne ye for they say me nipa bi a me de ne ba ho no ono talk about ne kase wo for they say
kotodwe
achia asa oya ya
lanta no kwasam se adusia kakra bi wo ha so obi kotodwe chia ana se eho ananta ne ba ebi wo ha na arthritis aye friend sasabro ebi wo so ana ne nkola blemu no maame ne de hye ayimu ye friend sen woka no eno so tumi chia nkola na nan ena omo wo ayibe bi court bi omo de show nkola no ena ye se bruni aba ko bibini nyame se fantoma na fa tekere wo ba wan kan fasa ne ma ya mawo suya tra enti mesro se wakotu wakoye ama wo ba akoduru ha fane bre Dr. Ba ye de ahaban ne beto so sensuo ne na awewe se cartridges ne na awewe se ayino arthritis na abetena so kotodwa na Nyankopɔn do ye de ahaban ne to so a ebetene ama wanante obi okro na mana ni kotodwa ni su kukro o se otumi gina ho boba ko no aboni bonu abona chi na ansa no watia so nti okona ni kakra bi agisu wogina mesero hia Dr. Ba pe ene bitumi aboa wo wati kase na doctor se koyi operation no mesero enye no ena ba eba ena enye ne ena ye tete ahaban bi di abeto wati so keke eye from Genesis ene yesa yare wodofo na na adwini mu ka no maame mesero wo hia ayarehwe no ya the same etwere yare aduro no wo bisa se bona ema ye nya sa aduro no se bona kyere yare aduro wore nyame ya adoma dakoro ba ma be kyire mu akyere tiefo kyese aboa ne ya aboa bi a kyese lawyer o kyese o tese nipa na wo de hyese ni wosi ekwa hunting na so ni nyire chi opra na wakote ahaban na nipa da sani bra na ba anti ahaban ma wo sementi ase
baba na onim for dia ama me magiba ba adansia makasa na Ampaw mi hu eni nia nyese makasa me ku na mi hu nia ba ye no ntino mesre Dr. Badie magina tumba ko na think say courts no ebe kwa amuji in July ntino me pese me Dr. Badie tumi kan den because programs aye ebe ye no tumi kan den because nipa say no oye asset to the nation ntino mesre obi biara woti Dr. Ba and no ohunu no bomodia na tumika and look doc finally then you show wa
mpacho wo hwe Dr. Ba Accra ya was Spinters Road 18 junction wa odu 18 wa taxi fo bi obuso mo say wo ko Dr. Ban omodo wo beba Kumasi ye wo Kumasi Atonsu Agogo ye wo Lake Road Kumasi Atonsu Agogo menya mpacho chena me wo Atonsu Agogo mete wo nti se wo hia Dr. Ban na di nkomo a wo betumi aba ho wo ba beto me chena mesra nie ha wo bia tete wo bia no wo hia wo bia pe o kompo fibroid na ha hepatitis diabetes anajo kodwo so be ye 30 o mema samo enye mesro ni nyina na se wo hia Dr. Ban pe me a me personal number ni 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 ya share ye wo wos wo ho ye wo made wo mema de enti se wo fira chichi na wo ba omo mu firi borga na ju omo afre me ebi firi sunwan omo besi mu aba mesra sa wo ba na wo se ye je to a ka wo koma to yem ye hwe wiwe ya na wo ko ene obi fira mi fira brochiri o se doctor me nua ba no ma ya ma me ho me korete ne sasa bro no chese o ka no ho anachi so efie wonyi no obi aduane abọ no doctor me nya den me se chena onfa no mmra oba beda amana suma dwono maame Dr. Ban number no egu so no 0244 988 004 wo frɛ Dr. Ban na ade bi a kyere wadwene biara no chese anye yare se ye yare nko ade a wo hia Dr. Ban pe
se yare nko ade a wo hia Dr. Ban na ade ba come for Dr. Ban we say oh you so straightforward and simple no say na no obi dey on six can pedide se bon so pedide the same thing no when say ade pa the tone me dey me kan for ma because of the me hunu ntino bo mo dia na ne no me say o dey ama no o china o trase ama I say let me did say Dr. Ban be koswa for say aye Dr. Ban aboye ama etumi amena doc adiba ko a me pese me hunu say omo wo problem with omosisi obi o trase chero and also finally because any problem omo be break trase chero omosisi I say you cool anyway no who to be dealing with those ones who be a trase check
lawyer na no judge pani bi frame woni fi o se ne span no o trase ji so de sumie
you
ehihye no
you
na oye no ho hwi sometimes also o trase kora na obesori ana ayedin no nti o kana mbusa se wakọ hospital obobo ba bi okukọ ye bebre that's a judge metumi ahwo was he prove it to me I'm so judge nyabrofo o de yankatwi ya kabrofo ya beche and I'm so okay ya ko pay lion ye bi ne de bre no because of no office work ni nti o ka so wo de ahaban re tu na chi aba wonya daage nti ya ye aduro ni bi capsules so na me de ma no onum fezi one frame second day one frame third day of frame no bisam say are you a magician?
Yo. And a lot of our judges more problem with first time because of transit check. It will be better transit check behind Dr. Ban do it. And I'm so proud so Sam transit check and now Simu did so ever quiet. Was the moment was Simu bed no. Let us say we be able to flow. Dog, Nyamishra say Otina Dr. Ban me mama no opportunity na what make us actually no na me de tia me ma Dr. Ban opportunity say e wo nia me hu o ti ase ne dro ene ne no kwredie na hu ba se ene the way all offer serious health services to the other Ghanaian and I believe say we need to support such a man until Dr. Ban heba obi am atubika na monko na really Dr. Ban ewie no now I think say I have to come and then look at my topics for today. And that topic for today, no, is very interesting. Ask me the the issue of recording audio or leak tapes and this other man. And a media catch or say, whether you like it or not, Belay Foundation say, Kokonsa any kasa enjai. Nyame boni pe bia say, ye nin komo. Nyame boni pe bia say, yen konmodi communication. And nam communication so and a society a develop into communication no a be kokonsa a be information a be bibia ode o catch obi. So if in society you are to protect confidential information, then where are we going as a people? Obi ni kasa wo phone so na e be recording na, how can the person trust you? Until there is a law say under article 18 of our constitution, 1992 constitution, or say there is the law of privacy. Uno be din komoa who expects us and komono ebe ko third party ho, because nipa no pese or de komono koma obi foforo a anka wan frɛ wo. Until that law of privacy no protect your communication on phone so the obi din komo until only obi din komo on private matters enka the same way so to be ko be fear and recording no to be ko be fear video recording no without the person's consent. Supreme Court at war in 2018 Kubaji case, Supreme Court they can straightforward say yes, you protecting the right to privacy. Say about man for me to be freely to give information. Now let's say uno be concerned about recording where are we going? And if we are not very careful as a nation now, we keep on encouraging stupid recording, useless recording, and then violation of people's rights, privacy. We will begin to now expose state secrets, official secrets, company secrets, matrimonial secrets, individual secrets. But where are we going as a nation? Where are we going as a nation? If ni obi abeka to obiano na audio ya video na record na de call ni ebo na ye ni age na ebo tape, and nation we initiate Ghana, we are not serious as a nation. The nation, and then the people say Ghana is serious. Now big concern record the recording another topic the whole week. If was recording in Kwasakika near Ghana and an issue. Now let me come onto Dampare issue. Are can me kan wasem. So police officer be Asia, not the politician be care about Dampare asema Dampare hina. Is he not a human being? Dampare asempa de yeka. Uni masema yeka. Don't be any wo wiase owo Ghana ha wiase ayendi nu nkonsa. Ye di president wo nkonsa. Ye di ministers won konsa, ye di parliamentarians won konsa, ye di judges won konsa, ye di police won konsa, ye di military won konsa, ye di ayefo won konsa, ye di politicians won konsa, ye di lawyers won konsa, ye di teachers won konsa, ye di obia won konsa. Once you are a public figure, people talk about you. People discuss you in private, in secret. Some may be good, some may not be good. Obi bire ni wa oba wo na yanka no wasem lo they yanka wasem a unya important. If they don't discuss you, you are not important. Obi a yen discuss the bia you obi a onyo bia. But the moment anyamya dum mo na nyamya wo na owo din na owo favor na wo nyonyam na wo ye fe na wo ni made na wo ye bibi no nipa na beka wasem nipa yanka no wasem ayo obi a wabodam. Or say when you don't matter, so definitely there will be issues where people will discuss you. It is not every discussion that you go and record and come and throw it out there and say secret reporting, then the whole nation runs after it. The whole nation leaves important bread and butter issues. issues are of the economy. Issues are ebemo ya solve ye one no problems no na dey ato ho na ye di tape obi di ku konsa obi kan ya ono pe obi kan ne wish na adani issue na this issue no ya president kasa president do you think the president has nothing to do with those who are called the president and then we have people maybe say people calling on the president he should speak for what and the president for example and the president must speak if he doesn't speak he doesn't argue well and opposition president will not speak on it. President don't have time for unnecessary useless in fact matters that does not bring benefit. Look, the problem that the president is confronted with is huge. And you know what the ministers or what the department when there are issues, let them deal it. So police need to concern my police service, my police council, the police institution, no entrance, now concern away, you know, so who wants to be now the my the boss are let use the police institution to deal with that concern. Now more politicians, even in the concern, more politicians in this country. So booking about the body concern, he has a right. Hey, obi bia to be kebi. Mimi tuwe. Menyanka obi nye obi sa na tie me go di konsa che ye madam chief justice ye power no wo so obi na ope no na you know colleague no ope it is even within the judiciary there are people who will say that oh omunyanka you know colleague and then the woman is say but the woman has been chosen. The woman has been chosen. Who didn't what did you concern? It doesn't stop her from being the chief justice. It only time. You see, when you have time for concern and videos, audio recording, you are not serious. It is only nation and you're serious, like Ghana. Do you think America for time for this? American president, parliament. Abrabo. I mean, do we have Abrabo? Me do we have Abrabo? Say Abrabo. What you have now? Parliament. A Juma be gumoso. Bill says some passing. Policy says some checking discussions, matters of national interest, matters are border nations. You to honor minority for a parliament. No more the court. Parliament have echo court. They go to court. They can't. They are not party. Minority in parliament. I boycotted parliament speaker. Omu jawo to ho. Echo court. Omunya party. Omunya witnesses. Omu call so they can't interfere. Omu call that matter does not concern Abrabo. But rather we go concern we do tape so. Yenti committee kwasi committee. We see committee be why useless. And as you can say that 7-member committee, 3 from each other and 1 expert. Expert to do what? What is the purpose of that committee? Shall you call review? We concern. And what can you do? What is criminal about what they said? What is crime? So we can say, and I don't like the IGP. I mean, wishing say president there. Is it not a wish? Why you cool? I know what kind of when you now if I don't like you, I can say it. Do you even need to record me? Don't we sit here and say what we don't like? Don't we sit here and speak our opinion? And he said, Obi can say, and the IGP no on why anyway now. What does it concern? What is the criminal aspect of it? What is the criminal element in Edunumu that calls for parliament? Now, some say, obey the concern of the criminal, and then state institutions like the police, security agencies who have to pick the person up. If it borders on national security, the national security institution is there. If it's borders on economic crime, if it's borders on issues of political nature, special prosecutor, if it borders on human rights, Commission for Human Rights, if it borders on issues of matters that need to be looked into about the confidence and undermining of the police institution. Now, the police council is capable, the Ministry of Interior is capable of handling it. Now, the whole parliament is leaving their business to go and a tea committee to come and sit down, sitting allowances, only for you to come out with terms of reference. Say, you find out one. whether the audio is authentic. Who told you that it's not authentic? Who have challenged the authenticity of the audio? Whether it's authentic or not, no, it has come. It is true. It is why do you have to waste time? And who are the people involved? Who are the people who don't we know? And let's find out the implications of what? Implications what can the parliament do? Do you have the procedural powers? Who will take your recommendation? Can you order anybody to do something? Can you order the president to do something? President not appointing Dampare. And we all know, say, president, our confidence in Dampare. He had options. There were so many commissioners at that time. President and I don't trust it. And who said Dampare, so you're young, no, or what Jim Pamo Mino, or you'll be a to me, to be nadan, or you're straight, or a pepper. He's effective. He loves the job. Or you'll be a fair-minded, or a strong-willed person. President wanted a police of IGPR. You cannot bully around. You cannot somebody who cannot compromise easily. Somebody who loves the work. President Ampaw decided to choose Dampare. And a president choose Sudu. Dampare has never betrayed the president. And now, when my president on several occasions, president have the opportunity to say, Dampare, thank you very much. In several occasions, the president has begged Dampare on programs. You know, he is so proud of the man, praises the man, encourages the man to go ahead. Even elections, president the particular lose Ukraine. He said, say, they have lost, but they will come back again. But kudos to Dampare and his team. But it is only Dampare era, the era now. By elections, we don't see the AC war or when I say other places. What I say? No, before Dampare, they be by election, Biano, Yabe way, Yabe Kumway, Yabe and we all knew what happens. The various by elections are. It has been conducted with violent. And then so many of them. Dampare era no, or making sure say the police are on top of the issues. Dampare ensures say before elections, no, they meet all interested parties. They go and do security checkup, intelligent gathering. They survey the place. They get the politicians involved. They get everybody involved in the policing. Compare with the Electoral Commission, and they go there with open-minded, effective monitoring, ensuring, say, areas are troublesome. No, they are able to, and then opposition party won without any intimidation. And the president of the republic comes out to say, Dampare, kudos to you. Only for what's your video be, I will be according to concern. Say, President, it's a bit too much. So they tell me, say, oh, President, me pay Dampare, is it a crime? Don't have the freedom of choice, freedom of opinion. We don't need to criminalize people's thoughts. You see, criminalization of people's ideas and thoughts, you know, and yet, we should allow people. These same so-called hypocrites are more NDC, like any human, so-called human rights. Anytime people even insult the president, they go beyond freedom of speech. You know, almost say, let's allow it. It is there's freedom of concern. Freedom of concern is guaranteed by our constitution. It's a medical concern, and by constitutional rights, a medical concern. Concern has not been criminalized in Ghana. There is no law. I can say, medical concern is a crime. I can hear but also be a medical concern. Without concern, or mining ye, without concern, Ghana and to be Chile, concern de. We can just concern ye da, concern de papa, and a bonso was an concern in information, and I'm a concern a dia or be in power or not for because of wouldn't be. And what for the nomination, you know, power sem. I concern, but more information. Now, by recording, make a concern, not a better national issue. Just because somebody says that on pay Dampare asem, so what? Now Dampare obi report asem. Obi report Dampare asem. Obi say Dampare being the IGP, no, Obi headache. Obi nyankope. And today, Jubemuno should understand, say people back and want them. It's not everybody who loves you as a leader. Nobody love. Obi wa even your strictness, even your personality, is a problem, man. Even the way you are too effective, is a problem. Everybody has enemies. Ubenya atamfo, ubenya obi ompe wasem. Ye di obi akokonsa, maybe tell Ampaw too. Ye di me konsa, my wife we cry, ye di ebusi di me konsa. My wife ebusu afo e di me konsa. My wife for say and now for e di me konsa. Me take. It's quite sane mo ka fa mu nya mente. My wife ami owu ye no. The ebusu afo e di me konsa. The ebusu afo e hia before the way e ye no e di me konsa me te ye fa me ho. My wife na for kwasa konso mo di wo my wife nya na me te ye fa me ho. Mitway lawyers, officer lawyers, then I myself. Mitway, Yami, do you know how many lawyers who hate me? There are lawyers who can't just contain me. Do you think every judge loves me? There are judges who are mad at me. They don't like me. Do you think all friends like me? Who said Nipa they pay me? No. Do you think there are every Ghanaian is happy with it? What can I do? What can I do? Obedi me consent then. Me who consent no deal, no. Has that taken away my ability and my right to speak? When odi mo consent, and you also right. You see, when you decide say obedi consent, it is your choice. And consent be when you so, but it doesn't stop what I'm doing. As a lion Ampaw has been brought to this world for a purpose. Muko bisa ati akosua GD Ampaw, former Minister of Health. No onye me maame. Na maame wo me no. And for 55 years of my life, no, I have an agenda. I have a mission. But me woman na me yemu na me nim me. And nyame at the conference. Or the conference na uni ho. Nobody in Ghana, including the presidency, to anybody who is watching me. No human beings, not the devil, can determine what I'm doing. How I feel and what is going on in my life, no, is covenant with God. Nyame, and I'm in nakwa pam, and ono bomb me, and I want me structure me personality. Nyame bi so no de huhum ku me mu. Nyame bi wo kwa me ya me ntiase my abilities and my capabilities say nyame na ye. And how my life is being I'm conducting my life, no. There's a spirit behind it. So if you don't like me, so okay. Because the one I'm here, me wa babomu say me be ye nyosmo me nejuma. So that's what I'm doing. No, be biara o temi so won nyame asoma no so me ye. Obi biara owo wiase no wo bibia nyame da hye ne mu. Oye unique. Everybody is so unique, has a purpose in life, is pursuing a battle, he has a story to tell. Everybody is going through what are you talking about? Everybody has the purpose. So who be jail purpose? Now be show the purpose. So how do we Jimmy? So who do we answer? You see, me abome. Na me nyame so me. Na be jail there na wo so nyame so no. Na be di nkonsa ya wasem. I don't care. I don't care. Because you see, I did see you away. I send me yen your swam in a juma, nejuma ho. Yami nejuma ho because I may be baba. Only pay to be nashe. I did you away. Mayor nejuma ho. Look, there is no time. I did check. Yakon yanni penny you. Ye knew. It would have transit. Now, Abrabo na wo bono. O show dear mbo. Now the other transit dear man for concern. Who call heaven and who call her. You besides obey your obedient mix out. I'm for concern. Medium be deep concern. Be the dear man for attempt. I'm a bobber. Where the most useless person. Look, Obi Odi concern be it shows say you don't know what say Obi Odi concern be you don't know what you want in life. Say if you have things doing, You don't even time to record people. I'm telling you. Obi be recording obi bia odi konse bia you bia. Oyo mo abofo. Who to say who ni hwe who ye blackmailer. It is blackmailers and omo abofo. They record people to destroy. Almost area abun some dem omo no. Enti bi nyam Islam. Let's understand say this video about Dampare it's better do about nothing. It will never add anything to our political rules. The president is in love with Dampare. He has chosen Dampare. He believes in Dampare. He is going to end his time with Dampare. He has spoken. And another that I know, since our appointed minister, Richard Kuklonyebi, our appointee, the ministers, no, deputy ministers, appointing the government board members, every appointee and another no is continued for 8 years. That's the man. It is waste of time to go and talk about Dampare tape and people what they are saying about Dampare. The people who decided to talk about Dampare is their own cup of tea. Dampare is focused. Dampare man is happy. I think, look, I have a tape, Fred. If you have my tape, Dampare tape, program that make sure Dampare or sir. I am here say me producer Dampare sir. What do I say? Oh sir. Nenyaji, the Dampare that I know, hey, momo. For you to come and start as a them positions. Now, what do you mean? They don't like development. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that, Napo? What do I say? It's in Napo, the whole vice president of Vision, Nato Sumu, what do I say? Oh, they know the says, the Minister of Education. And the man who shone out to me said, the national no call. What do I say? On paper, Omia. That's my opinion. What do I say? Now, finally, let me advise for you to come and start as at the them positions. Now, what do you mean? They don't like development. What kind of nonsense? Mamu Chessica ma asin no for Mon Chessica mamu party for Mon Chessica no mamu 24. Mon Kacha who to be in call for. Say Muko Chessica, Chessica mamu party for. Namunya side them Moyano. Who shall for before? Say, who will fear now or bad door? No more problem. I didn't say with Jimmy. I didn't say a meal. Party, I'm one of the party, the moon show. Those who love the party, you think they are fools? Now, and not timophobia, or to be behind this in the communist car. So, the Tomo. Listen to me. Today I'm talking about this. No, about to the better per what I've seen no MPP ever maintain a stronghold. Come who actually say MPP maintain a stronghold. I see the full actually say the opposition also maintain their stronghold. Until there will be retainership, will be able to retaining the seats. No, be also retain number. That's all. Fip Onyamia. Anam no so ama na nado o dey say Ampaw no as IGP. Now there were so many IGPs, there were so many commissioners of police, but the money ran fee nyaminam nanado so ayama no. Enti no ohwe ye no one ho. Dampari is focus. Then we have, I don't want to use the word stupid, but useless committees being formed. We have people who have nothing doing. Look, anybody who wants this case to be investigated has nothing to do. You want to shift attention. The tape recordings doesn't bring anything on board. That's my opinion. It is not unnecessary. Dampari is focused. The president's confidence level on him is strong. The man is a gift to Ghana. Period. Then, yeah, unnecessary politicking of the issue. And let's allow Dampari to police this nation till 2024 so that we have peaceful elections devoid of any violence. He has done it and he will continue to do it. The man Dampari is God sent. And Nanado is in the spirit. That's why he was able to choose. Obi Biara Nanado choose the Biya God sent. If you look at the EC, God sent. If you look at Dampari, God sent. If you look at the Chief Justice get to Tekonu, God sent. A woman of God. A woman of God. A woman of God. God sent. Every choices of Nanado and God sent. So let's allow the institutions to work and let's stop unnecessarily useless politicking of useless tape that does not bring anything on the table. And let's move on as a nation. That is my opinion. Now, I'll move on to the second aspect of the program. Second aspect. Then, why has such a question case a war court? Na ye try no. Na ya starting with discontinue. She said discontinue voices no form. You see the voices, those who were making noise, so and let's discontinue. No le posso quiet no say no change because discontinue no quiet. Those who call for it in Niane who say enye juma. Because one, it doesn't make sense to discontinue on what grounds? They didn't tell us on grounds. Grounds in Niane is not legally grounded. Say he has won elections, and so what? The people of Asifusu like him, and so what? And then it is not political white decision. Do you think the judges do political decision? They do judicial decision. The grounds upon which you want the Attorney General to enter on the protocol to discontinue were not legally that. Two, those who were calling it were arrogant. They did it with respect. Sebi. When you are calling on the office of the Attorney General, the Minister of Justice, or I say High Priest, Confederate Dami, whether I like it or not, no, he is the Minister of Justice. Intending minister. Now you people want to address him with insults, and you are calling on him, you are commanding him, you are insulting him. Do you think he will do your bidding? So the voices that call on them, there's a question to be pardoned and not pardoned. Trial should be dropped. Now is coming down. Now what has now? NDC firm will say that call will not work. You see now Adani delay in the court of law. They brought in Chachu to do his own thing, and Chachu have started. Every step Biano appeal. Every step Biano violation of right, and it has led to petitions upon petitions. Please, Ms. Remo, I'm praying to the judiciary and to the Madam Justice, Ms. Remo. Look, every political case and every public interest case, you see, the laws of the land and the 1992 Constitution demands that justice delayed is justice denied. Justice delayed is justice denied. And then Usha, your court the civil procedure and our court criminal procedure, no, we should avoid unnecessary delays of court cases. It doesn't argue well. How can Opunimu case for 8 years criminal trial? Why are we doing this to ourselves as a nation? And you know, they do this thing. Oponi started with petition, now appeal. Now the fee, High Court, now appeal, now Supreme Court, now serve for 8 years. And that's exactly what they want to do with the case. Where's the case? Please. The ordinary Ghanaian is looking for justice. And it's my prayer. You see, Omonim said, July, call to call vacation. And we will resume in October. So do you know what they are doing? They are pushing this trial to 2024. Now, in case, say, NPP, NDC will near, then Omonim Attorney General who will come and discontinue the case. Or even if it's sentenced, then you have Mama coming back. Don't you muntie for no? No, this is the agenda. Look, I'm praying. Say this political game, this legal gymnastics, we pray that the Chief Justice, under the Constitution and under the Court Act, can decide, say, cases are heard on every day. If you could do Saturdays and Sundays. Mr. The political cases, no. Your colleague have vacation, we should have vacation judges, sir, who will sit and continue. It's my prayer. Say the judge okra chatu case and all political interest high profile cases, no, the judges should not go on vacation. They should continue as vacation judges. I'm praying, Jesus is any petition be against a judge which does not merit. All meritorious, frivolous, vexatious petitions, sir. It doesn't have legs, no. Throw it away. Our judges cannot suffer useless petitions. And these days, lawyers, when they realize that their case is bad, then they write about the judges, and there's no legs. All petitions that does not have legs, and the judge is biased, and I don't like the judge, and the judge is rescued without any basis. I pray, Madam Chief Justice, throw them away. We want to see justice. Listen to me, Certificate and the Crawford. I don't know form. If you are not scared and afraid, face the trial. These delays is not in the public interest. This delay is creating political tensions. This delay is not fair to the ordinary Ghanaian. Why should the ordinary Ghanaian cases be split up when political cases are delayed for 7-8 years? How many criminal cases, how many suspects, how many criminals, how many people have been jailed since Opuni case started here? Opuni trial. Do you know how many other Ghanaians have been jailed? More than thousands of people, but Opuni is still there. Continue with appeals and appeals and appeals. And this is what the NDC is doing. And please, MPP, open your eyes. I pray that the Chief Justice will put in systems. Let Parliament put in systems where unnecessary delays at our court will be a thing of them. People are losing confidence in the judiciary because of any delays. Petitions, appeals, and I pray, say, any appeal from any political case should be dealt with. The court of appeal should be able to sit on vacation. The judges at the court of appeal are many. Court of appeal judges, also. And please, I beg you, when we go on vacation, Chief Justice, let some of our court of appeal judges sit. When we resume, they can go on leave. The Supreme Court judges, you are many. When they bring high-profile, political, and public interest cases, sit on vacation and dispense justice. So that this delay would be a thing of the past. People are not confident. People have lost confidence in the judiciary. The judiciary is seen as an institution that is protecting the bourgeoisies, protecting the politicians, protecting those who have money, protecting the rich, and justice is for sale. When is the politician 8 years trial? When is the honorary Ghanaian one day trial sentenced? When will this discrimination, selective justice come to an end. Let's put system in place and let's ensure that any lawyer who has a bad case, any lawyer often say, I want to frustrate the system, I'll just go and petition and then write petitions against judges without any judge cost, should be dealt with. I'm praying, say, any petition against a judge, biara, any standing, no, should not take 1 month, 2-3 days, no, you throw it out. Unless those ones that have merit. Those petitions that have merit, they will look into it. And I trust the Chief Justice Office will be effective in dealing with petitions that have merit, and those who don't have merit quickly thrown out, so that people will not hide behind petitions and appeals and reviews to cause more harm, injustice, unfairness to the system. We are tired of these political cases, and we are tired of political cases that are being tried. We are tired of these politicians. They are making things difficult for the ordinary Ghanaian. And the more these political cases keep long, no, the more they politicize the whole judiciary, and political judges become like attacks. It's how we a judge now, any political case, then they tag you, they collar you. Why do our judges have to go through this? We have seen some before. They will mark you, and all because we keep on delaying. Chief Justice Oniga take Opoli case. They try to delay Sahara retirement. Why? Then somebody comes, then that person too is transferred. And so you when you keep on delaying these cases now, you put the judge's life at risk. If when you know case was dealt with her and Kabadi Samoponi on the levels, whether it's set free, whether acquitted and discharged or sentenced, then there will be end to it. But the judiciary keeps on entertaining petitions, keep on entertaining appeals, and then appeals take so many. So say appeal may be only in October, then when October, December, then the certificate will go and start again. Every step of the judge, appeal. Every step of the judge, review. Every step, Jesus Christ. Let's deal with appeals and reviews promptly. When the appeal is set on the following day, discharge, dismiss, or sustain it. And then that's all. We move on. And when we begin to do these things, we will see effective and efficient delivery of justice. We will see justice not being delayed and denied. What did I say? So that at least the other Ghanaian will have confidence in the judiciary. Said the court is there for all. The court is our personal property. The court, under Article 125 of our Constitution, is the bona fide property of the ordinary Ghanaian, and justice is being delivered on behalf of the justice, the ordinary Ghanaian, without fear or favor or ill will. That is my call. So please, we are tired of this political gymnastics and attack on our judges and our judiciary, and let us see effective, efficient, quick delivery of justice. Although we will not write justice, so that we will not bury justice, but the more cases keeps on delaying, the more it becomes more open to political manipulations and political attack, and then people begin to lose confidence in the judiciary. Let's begin to look at the rules of courts, and let's begin to try to review some of the systems. When vacations are there, let our court works. Let's begin to deal with political cases. Any political case should even be tried on Saturdays and Sundays. There are laws in the country. The Chief Justice came out with the law. Saturdays and Sundays, we were trying cases at the court, at the district court. Be very well. Cases involving SNIT, violation of SNIT laws. Saturdays and Sundays, there were Saturday and Sundays courts. We should begin to look at those things and ensure that when somebody commits a crime, all hide behind the rules and the rights of the right of fair hearing, a right of appeal, reviews, and then unnecessary delay. Because that is exactly what Chachuketa and NDC they have decided to do. They have decided to say every step there will be appeal. Every step there will be accusation. They will do it to the judges that sit on their cases. Every judge, they will provoke the judge. Then they can suppose say we are biased. Why? Why are you doing this thing to our judges and our judiciary? Mr. Judge Tokunu, please, the rules of committees and the Judicial Council and the judges, magistrates, you must come together and address this issue of unnecessary petition against your members, which does not have legs. And political cases should be dealt with. Let's have special rules for politicians who think that they can hide behind political power or political influence to demonize the judiciary and then expose the judiciary to public aid and ridicule. And these are the people, when cases are delayed, they turn around to say, and there's no justice, and then the court has become a political court just because what? NDC is facing trial, MPP is facing trial. Why are we doing this to our judiciary? And that is my call for tonight. The delay must stop. There comes a time we must all say enough is enough. Let's end this kind of delays in our courts and make sure that everybody is treated equally before the law. Nobody is above the law. Equality of the law must be seen to be done. Must be seen to be done in this country. Finally, let me deal with a canker. All parents should be worried. Every parent, awufu biara, utie me. Every parent, I say it again, whether you like it or not, obi a wawu bebia, or university, college of education, Ms. Remo, our campuses have become Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, Sodom and Gomorrah are a twin city. What happened is that the Bible says that that city became so sinful. They engaged in all vices. Say, they incurred the wrath of God. And we knew what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. Say, I know, our universities in Ghana are Sodom. And our colleges of education are Gomorrah. What I say, you see, Uber, Jesus, any SS, Jesus, any the primaries and the secondaries, there's some form of protection, control, because even when you are a body house, there is this monitoring of our students at their various dormitories. We have house masters who monitor their outgoing and incoming. There is some kind of monitoring. There is discipline. We have girls' dormitory. We have boys' dormitory. So there's checks and balances at our secondary schools and our HS schools. Even when it is private, there is monitoring. So our children somehow are safe. But when it comes to tertiary, we give them the freedom. We want to treat them as adults. And when you go to the universities, when your children are going to university and training colleges, nurses colleges, we give them the freedom. They become adults. Most of them are above the age of 18, so they are no more children. So we expect them, say they should know what is right. University, say in the university, and it's a dormitory. You live in university halls and hostels where there is nothing like Asiat. You can go home at any time. You can decide not to sleep. Nobody will. You have the freedom. The only thing that they want to see is that you attend lectures. After lectures, whatever you do with your life, the university authorities don't care. You can go to home every day and from home. You don't need Asiat to go home. In the university, we have hall masters. All that they do is to administer the halls. Ensure, say, the halls know you are accounted for, your beds, your administration, your comfort. But what you do with your life at the university doesn't matter the authorities. So, do you know what has happened? And then your universities know. Adani baby, your students know. Yeah, what? Cohabitation has taken over our school. And then most of our universities know boys and girls are sleeping in the same room as if married couples. And then our hostels are boys hostels, girls hostels in their boom back. And now our universities now are turned into Sodom and Gomorrah. Omo shiwi. Omo occults. Omo rapi man rapi. Omo engaging in prostitution. Student prostitution. Koso. And Marian almost peer joints. Ako jina abontin kodia hookups. Our universities students are engaged in hookups. Ebimu de omo is akoja hotels. Ebimu any in 24 trim pram more than side chicks. And our 40 fee. Oyi uba wa university no. The 1 month won ten kaye. 2 months umbisa usika. 3 months ombe fia. Bisa o say na hwe no. Sika he na odi ama oba no. 1 month 2 3 months no. On frɛ umbisa usika ombe fie no. Hina na eto phone ama no. Hina na eto data ma no. Hina na eto atare ama no. Na hina na hwe no. Ubu say oba no engaging hookup. Engaging side chick. Oba no engaging all man. And today in our universities, no, most of our students are engaging in rituals, lesbianism, homosexuality. Students be brave, man be brave, for boys, for girls. In Mmra, you did minister sechi. And Mariano, and Mmra, you did minister sechi. You did big men sechi. You big men are follow. These our young girls are engaging in occult. And the boys too are engaging in romance fraud. The boys who are at the university are engaging in romance fraud. And the Minister of Education, you don't know what is happening. You are administered. STEM is good. FHSS is good. But our universities have been turned into Sodom and Gomorrah. Our universities are not a safe place. There's so much immoral and impunity, sexual impunity and immoral, internet fraud, romance fraud, rituals. Our universities are not safe. Our children are being sexually abused. Our university halls are turned into cohabitations. Yeah, universities. Repiomo. And you are turning universities into a marriage institutions. And it's a worry for the nation. Our lectures also re-equalize sex for marks. Let's just see sex for marks. Teaching assistants are helping these young girls to pass without going through the process. Boys no yes sakawa. Boys not in university or they are all the boys. Most of the boys in our university have become sakawa boys. They are engaging in internet fraud, romance fraud, all kinds of fraudulent activities. Our boys are engaging in a lot of impunity, occultism. Engaging in lottery and betting. There is a sense of hopelessness in our institutions. It is high time that every parent should be worried. That I'm talking this way because of what I've seen. I've quietly done my investigations. I've taught a lot of our universities on the quiet. They don't know that I come around to look for information. Our campuses are no more safe. Our girls are not sleeping. They are on the streets looking for money. Our boys are engaging in all kinds of fraud. And our universities have become Gomorrah. And then colleges of education, nursing schools, Sodom. Nursing schools, no wonder, internet, a lot of sex tapes, or there are videos. You could see Because so didn't buy the only one in Noma. We have a lot of them. The girls at our colleges and of education and nursing school, midwifery, and other institutions like Polymonome, Womono, Jesus Christ, they are messing up. Ghana future. The future leaders are messing up. We don't have hope for the future. There is no hope for the future. I am a voice calling on the authorities. Let's do something about it. Let's stop the stupid, useless politicking of leak tapes. When our children are become prostitutes in our own universities, when our children are not safe in the universities with the lecturers, when our lecturers are abusing our students, when our students are engaging in cohabitation, are getting pregnant, when our new students are spreading AIDS, and now call the university here, every 10 girl, we about 6 of them having AIDS. AIDS, no more fi omo sugar this ho. Ebi mu fi politicians. Ebi mu fi doctors. More doctors for the must say doctors or Ghana doctors. No do ano. Must say doctors Ghana doctors also pe condom. Ghana doctors pe condom. Na mo wi mai ro na mo mu AIDS. Must mo we nu amofa. Ghana politicians also sa marry munim se mu AIDS na mo de ma kwala yi school mo. Asofo bebre so wo AIDS mo de ma kwala no e wo school. Nkwala fi school no mo ba asoria in the name of choir practice, in the name of youth groups. That's what for so riom. Intino and then schools no in a tertiary institution no it's a grounds transmitting AIDS. The girls at the AIDS, man boys, no boys also them more. Now him, almost check AIDS ni we are no more be free vacation. No more boys, and no more girls about fee. What I say, internet, you come to school more. Almost all the students do the no. Almost call hospital because AIDS in room. No man no. Just now was university so no be say you kwala no. University of Education and training colleges, technical universities. Maybe I say, and the nation is not worried about that one. Abangbagbe, and no problem. Will be consultative. Committee. When you sit down as leaders of this nation, and parliamentarians say rigorously, the MPC be rigorously. Our MPC be they most of our MPs and now who could check it Abangbagbe, check the MPs in parliament. Go and check ACE. You see, Abangbagbe, I'm calling on you. Let your members of parliament Omukoye ACE test, and you have a shock of your life. That is not a concern. Abangbagbe, go to our schools and go to our colleges. The canker. That one is not important to Parliament. Too. No. Parliament is interested in the secrecy. Parliament is interested in tape. Leak tape. Concern. Parliament is a parliament in Ghana Juma to concern mobile investigating. Your mobile was a nation. When our children are dying, our children are suffering, and then because of economic hardship, the girl child, the young girl at the universities, torn home because of local fuel, and then the girls at the university. Other the prostitutes, hook up to survive. Some of them have 2, 3, 4, 5 sugar daddies to be able to survive. Most parents cannot take care of the girl child at the universities. Most of them the girls get to university at early stages. And then people call university at the age of 17, 18, 19. So between 17, 18, 19, 20, no, these girls no obi anywhere yejuma. So most of the girls at the university are not working. Their parents don't have what it takes to maintain them. The school fees, the hostel fees, the photocopying, the books, their feeding, their social life, how to maintain themselves. The girl child, ni beto, ni spray, ni tiobeye. The ordinary Ghanaian father and mother cannot cater for all. So these girls are engaged in all sorts of things to support their life at the universities. Some of them have to sell themselves. Some of them have to go and do hookups. Some of them have to allow lecturers to have sex with them. Some of them go out to stand at hotels. They stand at Osu Papaye cantonment area. And then almost all the university students are out there. Some of them, they pick them. The men drop them on campuses. I say, yeah, if I say a coba, they drop communia, this does not concern Parliament. Our leaders are not interested in that one. But I'm telling you, so the effect of these things on our campuses, on our economy, on our social life, every time you will not get women to marry. Because all our university girls, no, ace. Because all our university girls are every time no hook up. So to me, what will be and all our boys have become fraudsters. Roman fraudsters. So ordinary dream bedisca. And the boys be betting on campus. And they are doing romance fraud. They are using the internet to fraud people. And the nation is not worried. We are not, we don't bother. We are interested in stupid politicking. NMPP, NNDC, NATP, NATB, education, NASINOF, NABAUMIA, NAMAMA, NAWE, Kenedepon, NAWE, interesting, very interesting. The issues. And Asofwono in Ghana, no, all that they know. So see, and then, Nyame sorry, Adani competition. And then Nyame sorry, Adani business. We shall Lighthouse, and then Lighthouse Church. The way they are conducting themselves. Also for you, Juma Woha, near Pamela, near Jeneka. Sorry to me, most of four cars say a gift. Also for say, sorry to say, car no come, my dream, Jimmy gift. Hey, now I mean, sister, I dream when you want to come. And the moment the church has totally failed the youth. You failed. You turn our churches into motivational and institutions. They say money motivational speakers, no difference. And a conference, and a way you for this, and a 20 days fasting, and a 20 days conference. They say a conference is a celebration, Sunday celebration, so celebration. You are preaching nothing, but you are preaching nothing. You are only motivating students to do nothing. There's nothing. The church is not delivering on its mandate. Gone are the days when some of us at the universities, right from the secondary schools, you see men of God coming to the schools to preach the gospel at assembly, at our house, winning souls, preaching Christ. The SU was strong. Students' fellowship was very strong. Instilling discipline, fighting moral decadency, fighting evil in society, dealing with sin, dealing with sexual offenses on campus, dealing with occultism, dealing with social biases like we no more schools, and then we use the SU and the church services to preach Christ. And that is where most of these pastors are, they became born again at the schools. Born again like Otabemone, Danka Williamson, and most of these award no from school SU no. Now they have become motivational speakers, building big auditorium. I did a ceremony jai kind of book preaching. Our church has become a church of confusion. Politics are job. I saw for politicians. I saw for politicians and afa. NDC afa. I saw for no fa. And MPP so afa. I saw for no fa. And I saw for no engaging in power showing. Me wo tumi chenwo. Me wo sketch chenwo. And I done conferences. And then we conference power conference. We Geta Works. For instance, we are we also works. Geta Works are you. They be a greater works, and greater works. Now we are just so and these are the things they do, and they are not affecting our campuses. Students in this car. You see, you don't go and preach the gospel on our campuses. Our universities and our colleges, the word of God is not getting there because you cannot go and raise funds there. All that you know is to sit at the comfort of home and do conferences and cross over, jump over, bottle over. 3 days so, 1 week so. The church has become a place of social gathering. The power of God, you can't see it. You go to church and you can see, say, God have left you because you have become materialistic. Sika. So for the Sika conscious, power conscious, money conscious, competition, unhealthy competition, and the children, our children are dying. Souls are dying. Where is the rescue, the perishing? Care for the dying. Spirit is no more there. He said they didn't rescue the perishing. Go and look for those who have money. Bring them to the church and exploit them. They can go to hell. May God have mercy. May the God that we serve have mercy on us. And if you're any pastor watching me tonight and your church, go to our schools. Our children are suffering. Go and deliver them from the power of darkness. Go and preach the gospel to the lost souls. Go and support our students. Go and give Christ to them so that those who are into occultism will be delivered. And those girls who are doing hookup will stop. And those who are engaging in all kinds of social vices, they will see the light. At least when these students come back to their senses and become responsible people, God-fearing people, people who understand life, people who understand that if you're a woman, a young girl, you must live a pure life. You must live to make your parents happy. This is my call for tonight. And I'm praying that the God that I serve, some of us, the ability and the resources to also go out there and speak to the children. Nyame enka ho. Nyame embo ho ban. Nya wo de esi we de so bia no. nyame ma ne mre mu ma wo nyame ma watamfo di nia be hye wasase wona ase on to po watamfo enim obi antumi nye ofoko. Nobody owns your life. Nobody determines your future. You will live and never die. Obi biara opeme eningwase. Maybe so you live long to see how God will lift me. Ni opeme wo me po wo ma wo. Live to see me doing the work of God. No permit accident. Me accident ma wo. But live to see me driving in safety. Sana obi biara nso a ompe wasem bia jane ma nyame onye nyame. Ana wo hwe mi ohia ema Ghana. Nia odi be odi feel una na ye mo ye. Me mo biara mbo abom. Nobody knows your struggle, nobody knows your story. Nobody understands you. Nobody knows what you are going through. Live your life. Fulfill destiny. Confidently face tomorrow. And let everybody knows that you came to this world to contribute and to serve humanity, but not to chase titles and possession. Because titles does not follow you to the grave. Neither does possession follow you to your grave. There are two things that follows you to your grave. Your good name and your life. That's why the Bible can say, Inshirani wufua. Wowu wa Yesu didimu. Every pempere ko. Na humu say you. No me humi wofi bremu. Na omunu mapa. Your works shall follow you. Timu patapana mo your politicians and the noise you are making at the end of the day. At the end of the day, after I've gone to the mortuary and spoken to a mortuary man who told me that every day and every month he received more than 300 dead bodies at Kolebu, the mortuary road. The 300 bodies comes to Kolebu, and then the following week they go and bury the 300 bodies, and another 300 bodies come to replace them. We should thank God that we are alive, because whether you like it or not, at the end of the day, one day we will also be part of that 300 bodies. That should be a matter of concern for us, and stop the patapa and the politicking and the kwasia, what they say, Abrabo na yebono. Because whether you like it or not, we are all heading towards one place. Ghana will remember you for your works. Ghana will remember you for your contributions. But Ghana will never remember you for how many houses you built. Ghana will remember you for how many titles you acquired. Because at the end of the day, when you die, technically in law, your property is transferred to your successors. So you go to the grave with that. That's why during your obituary and when they are reading your tribute, they don't tell us how many houses you built, but they tell you how many people you have supported and what you did to support society. That is what we remember you for. But how many houses you built and you became a master and those things, nobody will remember. And trust me, after your death, your wife and your children will cry small. And the day you are buried, that day, no, it will tend to party. They will start eating and drinking. And trust me, 1 year, when they come and remember you, you will not be remembered anymore. Ask yourself that the one who gave birth to you and the man who gave birth to your father, father, do you know? He also lived, but nobody remembers. So a time will come. All these politicians we see, including Loyampa, no Ghanaians, our next generation will not know. Ghana at 100, Ghana at 150, we will not remember us living today. Our name will not be mentioned. And our properties will change hands. So women feel nyansa. And when you don't try hoda, ninja kwasa kikane e kwasi atobo tobo no, because today everything is vanity. That's it. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw.